Being a content creator requires a lot of organization, and the app that's allowed me to stay on top of everything is Notion. I use Notion for literally everything content related, everything from planning my scripts, organizing the calendar, all the content related tasks in my life live in Notion. And in this video, I'll be doing a deep dive, taking you on a tour of my personal Notion content calendar. Hi there, my name is Maneetpaul Singh. On this channel, we talk about tech and getting things done, and using Notion as a content creator is probably the most effective way you're gonna get things done. Now, a bit of a disclaimer, everything I'm gonna show you right now is just one central Notion database, and all I'll be doing is switching between different views of the same database using filters. That's the beautiful part about Notion. Everything lives in one place, and all you have to do is filter out the content that you don't want to see. Now, the first thing I want to show you is my Notion content calendar inbox. All my video ideas usually start in this inbox view over here. And in the Part-Time YouTuber Academy, a course that I took with Ali Abdal, he teaches us something called the bird song technique. This is a technique to capture video ideas as you are consuming content during your normal daily life. So for example, if I'm browsing Twitter or any other article on the web, what I'll normally do is press the share button on my phone and share it into my Notion, or hit the Notion Chrome extension and just capture that into my Notion content calendar database. Once I do that, it ends up right over here. So you'll see there's a few things here in the No Platform section. What I do once a week during my weekly reset on Sunday, I go through this and I assign the things in this to-do list basically, and just assign them to a bucket. So I have YouTube videos, I have blog posts, I have newsletters, tech tips, podcasts. Anything that I capture ends up in this inbox, and depending on which bucket it falls under, every Sunday I will assign it to the right bucket. Once I go through and assign all my ideas to the right bucket, they end up in the right backlog. Let me show you my YouTube video backlog. This is where I store all my video ideas for long-term storage. Now there's a bunch of random junk in here. I don't go through and make videos on everything that you see in this backlog over here. However, what I have to do is once in a while, I go through the no content bucket section over here, and I assign each idea into the content bucket. And what I mean by that is my channel for YouTube has different types of videos. I have tech review videos, I have app review videos, I have monthly updates talking about my YouTube journey. All of these are different categories of content that I'm publishing. Instead of having one giant list of video ideas, I just divide up my ideas based on the category they fall under. So for example, this video right now is under my Notion category, and I have a bunch of other Notion videos that I have in this backlog as well that I might make one day in the future. Now this backlog is meant for long-term storage, but once I actually want to make a video, I go through here and I pick out the best ones and I assign a publish date to the idea, so it's actually on the calendar. And the cool thing about Notion is a calendar view for the databases. So let me go change this now to calendar view, and this is showing you my March calendar for all the content that I plan to publish on YouTube. As you can see, I publish videos every Monday and Thursday, so that's what I do over here. I assign publish dates for either a Monday or a Thursday of the week, and then I obviously go through here and assign things and move things around. Nothing is set in stone over here. I do move things around quite often, but this gives me a great plan for the month ahead. And you can also see that you can see the bucket in which the video falls under. So for example, I have Notion videos on the right side over here, and I have app reviews and product reviews and Kindle videos on the left side over here. This really helps me make sure I am not posting the same type of video over and over again. It helps me separate them out, space them out, and be more strategic of what kind of videos I'm publishing when. Now this calendar view is very, very helpful for figuring out my publish dates, but I use the Kanban view, the board view, a lot more. And this is my status board. Let me change the view to status, and this will let me see the status of all my videos. So you'll see over here, I have the on calendar section for videos that are on the calendar, but they haven't been started yet. I actually go through, and as videos progress, they make their way through this Kanban board, and they end up at the end when they're done. So right now, I have 3 videos that I'm filming right now for Notion, and they're all under the filming and editing section right now because that's what they're doing. Once I get these done, they'll be moved over to the done editing section and slowly make their way over to the end over here for done. and that's how you know a video is done. It's like a game basically. You're just moving videos through this board of statuses over here, reaching the end. It allows me to work on more than one video at a time as well. Now you'll see at the end over here before the done column is a column called publish pending final checklist. And this is a checklist I go through before I wrap the video up. And this is really important because I enter things in like my lessons learned. I go through and archive all the footage, but this takes a long time. So I usually just stack up all these videos and I do this all at once. And you'll see I'm a little bit behind over here. I have 11 videos right now that are pending this final checklist, but I will get to that. This helps me ensure that I stay organized, not just in making the videos, but actually properly archiving them after they're done. When it comes to actually scripting the videos and having this checklist, I actually have a template made. Let me show you what that looks like. Having a template for YouTube makes life a lot easier when you make new videos. I got this template mostly from Ali Abdal. He has a great video on his creative workflow and has really inspired me to make something very similar. You'll see here I have the title, thumbnail ideas, some story structures, some filming reminders, and the script here at the bottom. And on the right side over here is my upload checklist as well as my release checklist, that same checklist I was talking about before I finish up a video and call it done. Having all of this makes it really, really easy to organize your content and write out a video script. You'll see here, I'll show you the content that I have made for this video. I have a bunch of title ideas over here, a bunch of thumbnail ideas, and I have the script here at the bottom that I'm using as a guide to script this in video right now. So these are really important things to do as a YouTuber to make sure you stay organized and actually produce videos in a more systemized way. Now, if you enjoyed watching this Notion content calendar tour, check out my video on getting started with Notion. I have a whole series actually that walks you through how to use Notion for the first time. This is just one way you can use Notion. You can apply these concepts to so many other ways in your life. Check that video out, link on the screen right now. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.